I think I thought that the life of a creative was going to be easy, but I think that I'm learning to change my definition of that word. Or maybe it's more learning to change how I view the world. The ups and downs, all of it, that is life. It's the high peaks and feeling so great, it's the low lows. And I think I've been in more of the low lows lately. And all this is what life is. I keep looking for this idea of what my life could be, or, maybe when I get this one thing done or post this thing, then my life will look like this and it'll be amazing. The moment that I feel it's all together. But I'm starting to understand that this is what together looks like. It's doing the unconventional, the scary, the thing that I want to do. I'm trying to do that thing that we all dream about. To create, to document the creation, and to be the artist I know I can be. And I think that's all I can do is try. Constantly trying to do this thing, to keep pushing myself forward and to be a better artist. All of the things that I've ever done have gotten me here to this moment, and this is kind of this precipice of what my life could be. Am I finally gonna take that step forward that I've been looking for? To take that help that I'm so convinced that I don't need, even though it's from myself. So how have I gotten here to this current understanding of my life, to this current situation? Well, sticky notes. It all started with a video from LifeofRiza, an amazing creator who was pushing herself to leave a note to kind of tell her what to do the next day to get herself moving forward. And I'm a guy who likes a good list, so why not give it a try? I've done it in the past, making to-do lists, but then I just leave too many things, too many items, too many pushes that I want to get too far forward that it's just unattainable, and I get completely overwhelmed. And if I didn't complete anything on the list, let alone the whole list, I would just beat myself up about it. And if I did complete the whole list, got everything done on my list, I would feel great, but only for a moment. And then I would immediately start worrying about what tomorrow had in store for me. So here's the kicker. This time around, I'm trying not to judge myself. Whether I did them, didn't do them, I pick that one up, throw it away, make a new one for the next day. And to not judge myself so harshly if I didn't complete everything, let alone anything. And to just keep making a new sticky note every day. And then the sticky notes started to grow. Not literally, they're still the same size. But around the house, I started to gather more of them. It grew to new things, new sources of inspiration, poetry, songs, anything I liked. And I added questions for myself to start pondering the next day. Just something to maybe get the juices flowing and to kind of push myself in the right direction. Or just a philosophical question of why I wanted a certain thing or why I needed certain success in certain areas. I started a portion by writing a love note to my wife, a little note that would tell her that she looked cute in the mirror and see it in the morning, and then it kind of evolved from there. But my progress is moving forward, and it's gotten me here to making this video, where I want to be. I want to make videos. I want this to be my future, whether it's photography, cinematography, creating. I want this. But it has to start with a single step. I've been using a phrase from Kleon's book, Keep Going. And keep going is a phrase that really resonates with me because it's simple. It can push you through. You can kind of tell yourself, and if you do it enough, you'll start to believe it. And it's similar to a quote of "this too shall pass." Just keep going. And it's cliche to say that if I can do it, then so can you. But man, for a while there, I didn't think I was gonna be able to do it. So just know that you can come out on the other side of this, whatever this is. Eventually, you can. You can do the hard things. You can do whatever it is you need to do to take that next step forward. But you have to keep going. I find that when I'm feeling the lowest of the lows, I stop documenting. I stopped taking pictures in my camera. I stopped videoing the world around me. I even stopped taking pictures of my food when I think it's good. And I just kind of fall into myself. I start to isolate myself more. I don't go out as often. I don't hang out with friends as often. I don't talk to people as often, including my own family. I have my wife and my dog here, and we kind of stick to ourselves, and I can kind of feel that isolation creeping in around me. I just start consuming over creating, because it's easy. Why wouldn't I? We all do it. You're doing it right now. That's okay. I'm not judging you. Don't judge yourself. But it's just easier. And then when I would get some drive to create, my brain would start swirling with all these ideas. What do I want to make? I want it to be great. I really wanted to say something, be meaningful, and be artistic in some way. And then I get so overwhelmed with all the ideas or what the future could hold or what I need to do to get to where I want to go, and I just wouldn't take any steps. And frankly, I'm sick of being overwhelmed by the future, by these ideals I've set forth for myself. I'm sick of it. I'm starting to care more about how I want my own life to look, more than I care about any of the expectations that I've set for myself. Any opinions, expectations that I'm holding on to, I'm really working on letting those go and giving myself more room to be the person that I want to be. And that started again today. Well, yesterday, but today. Yesterday, I decided to just go on a walk. Take my camera out. I wandered through the city that I live in, down in the downtown area, with zero expectations of really even getting anything good. I didn't know if I'd get anything usable out of it, but I just wanted to get out of the house and take some pictures, take some videos, do whatever. And finally, without the expectation of greatness, I was able to feel a bit lighter, a bit more free, and to be able to take a deep breath and create again, giving myself the space to make bad work, stuff that isn't good, and that's okay, but you're still creating. I'm putting in the effort to create. And what do you know, I came out with some pretty cool photos, some B-roll that you've already seen in this video. And it started the momentum and the drive to make me want to keep making videos. So it may not always work out like it did today and yesterday, but you know, today it did. So keep going.